What up, everybody? We are the Hordecast Live, and we're here with Tom Martino. We just seen the awesome new intro that we had done by the Womp Thing. You want something done visually by him? Let him know, man. He's willing to do that stuff for you. So what's good with you, Tom?
This is fucked up. I don't know how Spider-Man does it. I can't see shit. I was trying to fucking drink through the mask. That wasn't gonna happen. So then I lifted it up a little bit like I'm about to kiss a Mary Jane or something. That wasn't happening. I couldn't breathe or see. So fuck that shit. You guys keep yours on, but I tried. How are you guys?
I had to cut my mouth out, Tom, because it was all silver underneath, like on the side. And then the mouth is cut out, so I have to lift my teeth in order to drink.
Is that from huffing paint?
Exactly. It was the tour that I did with WCW way back in the day up in Russia. Up in Russia, the only way to get high is huffing paint.
That's some kind of church group, WCW?
Yes. Mm-hmm. It was a camping trip up there, and I don't ever recommend anybody go up there camping.
There was a lot of surprise butt sex.
I'm just saying, especially for luchadors, it's not safe up there for a luchador.
Why? Because most of them are Mexican. You're saying there's a bunch of fucking racists up there? What are you trying to insinuate, sir?
Possibly. I don't know. They don't take kindly to people wearing masks. I know that.
Oh, goodness.
Well, back in my day, 3 or 4 years ago, everybody was wearing masks, you see.
Oh, and an alternate timeline where people were dealing with the pandemic?
No, I think it was this timeline, but yes, the good old pandemic. Never forget, as they say.
Yeah.
You know what? I saw Shaggy 2 Dope post a video right in the middle of all that COVID shit on Facebook, and he was like, you know what'll cure this pandemic? He said snow dirt. He picked up a chunk of fucking snow off the ground and it had dirt and gravel in it, and he said, you take the snow and the dirt, you fucking throw it in your mouth, and he started chewing on it like he was going to swallow it, and he was like, snow dirt. Build up your immune system, you bunch of pussies.
That shit probably has like motor oil in it too, right?
Oh, no, it's Shaggy, dude. He's not as crazy as Jay, but you know. So we see her.
That's what he
Yeah,
said.
don't eat the yellow shit. We see you're pretty busy, Tom. You got some tall orders for camp this year?
Yeah, I'm looking at some stuff right now that I have hanging up, and then a pile of stuff that used to be connected to that stuff. So there's a lot of stuff to be made. I got hit with some stuff that needed to be made after I got hit with some stuff that needed to be made, but it's all right. I hope you guys enjoy this shit, and if it's not all done in time, it's because I came on this fucking podcast.
Whoa. We're going to catch a lot of heat at fucking camp this year if you don't get that shit done. Harvester, you do your best to be the biggest cheerleader you possibly can.
Tom will get it done. He's a fucking machine, man. You seen this guy? He just pumps these things out.
Yeah, it would be nice if I was an actual machine, but my fucking hands have been hurting a lot lately. But it is what it is. Don't feel sorry for me or anything. I chose this. It's just the fact is they fucking hurt. But so what? Still doing it.
I remember when I went to shake your hand at camp, you said artist hands and gave me a fist bump.
Mm-hmm. You never know, dude. Once in a while, you'll get somebody that just fucking crushes your goddamn hand. Like the normal person's fine. You get a little bit of a grip, you're not going to do shit. But I don't want to take the chance some fucking eager motherfucker crippling me and shit.
Yeah, some people, it feels like they just feel like they need the fucking... I got monkey grip, and I know, and I'm always careful when I grab people's hands.
I'm guilty of the shit too. I'm a goddamn fucking gorilla. So I'm sure I went, I'm a man.
Well, I'm always careful. I kind of back off when I'm shaking people's hands so you don't look like a fucking cocksucker over here crushing people's fingers.
For sure. So yeah, I just don't chance it anymore. So instead, I just blame it on COVID. We do this now. Just like, no, I just got puss hands. Sorry, dog.
So,
What
as a
up,
Chris,
former
you have to
ghost
put your
president?
hands in gloves full of lotion when you go to sleep at night?
I used to, like, I have psoriasis. I got these shots now. They work all right. I don't know if they work as well as they did, but my fucking hands just used to break out, crack, and bleed and shit. It was
Ooh.
all kinds of fucked up, dude.
Like
If
cortisone
it ain't
shots or
one
something
thing,
like
it's
that?
another. What's up? Sorry.
Oh, like cortisone shots or something, right?
Whatever fucking psoriasis juice they fucking shoot me up with. I think it's called Taltz or some shit. I mean, it's gonna end up killing me. I'm sure everything fucking does. I don't remember what the side effects were, but I'm sure they snuck death in there somewhere. All the drugs do.
Do you get frequent diarrhea?
Fuck yeah, but that's just because I fucking eat wacky shit.
Oh,
Drink.
okay. I was gonna say every medication out there gives you diarrhea, so.
No, I just eat the fuck out of diarrhea, dog.
He said, "Great question." What up, Rand? Rand's in the chat. Good dude right there. Always hanging out.
He seemed very excited for this fucking show, so make sure you give him an extra special shout out because God bless it, he deserves it.
I mean, he's always, dude's always repping the Zool shit. Yeah. So,
I
was gonna say,
if you don't mind, I'm gonna turn this into the Source Awards quick because I forgot to do it fucking last time I was on. About 3 years ago or so, like the family and I were going through heavy ass fucking shit, and everybody on Facebook and shit changed their picture to DWN logos. That was
I remember that.
shit. Yeah, I don't know if I ever publicly came out and said that shit was fucking awesome and we all appreciated it. But hey, that shit was awesome and we all appreciated it. So thank you. And also, I always thank AXE and all that, deservedly. But hey, shout out to my mom, sister, wife, brother-in-law, Corey, and old Joe. Not the same person. Appreciate you guys, too.
Old T-shirt Joe, man. He just finished his Coffin Joe series I seen.
Yeah, he was so excited for that shit. Nostalgia will get you.
It will. I've watched it.
Go home again.
I've been watching some old 80s horror flicks that I know I've seen, you know. I mean, USA Up All Night, you mentioned them last time you was on. If you watched that, you've probably seen every fucking old 80s horror movie that they could get away with, you know, cutting just a little bit of blood out. Like you and Joe always talk about, the murders away from the camera, the way deaths, whatever, you know, what have you. But, yeah, dude, like, I go back and I watch some of these, and I'm like, man, why was I really like, because I'm 43, so preteen or a little bit younger, some of these movies freaked me out a little bit, but man, I'm just like, what the fuck was I so scared of? They didn't even show anything. Even in the unedited version of some of these movies, they don't show anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, you watch them when you're a fucking kid, because really that's what they're made for, teenagers or whatever. That's why horror movies always fucking come out. One, because they're cheap. Two, because they fucking do well, because there's always teenagers to go see these fucking movies. And then you have the nostalgia for them, and you go back and watch them. Some of them are still cool, some of them aren't, but, you know, it is what the fuck it is. You liked it at times, so.
I realized the generation gap with horror movies when I was about 19, and I was dating a girl that was, I think she was just turning 17, and she watched, I was 19 and she just turned 17, so it was okay. Her parents knew about it. Her parents knew about it. It was cool.
What state do you live in? I think
Illinois.
We were cool.
Is this why you didn't have Joe on here yet?
Possibly.
He was pretty mad about that shit. He sent me a text like an hour ago. What the fuck? They ask you to go on? But he said it with a fucking Mexican accent. Said, what the fuck? They didn't ask me to go on there and you're on there twice? fuck that shit. I was just
What?
like, dude, I don't know. But yeah, he's fucking mad at you, man.
Dude, I tried to hit him up, and you said that he doesn't hit up his Facebook very much, and he even told me so. He told me
Dude, he's
himself.
so
I don't
mad.
ever check it.
So mad.
Oh, shit,
said it
man.
was
I'm gonna,
Someone call him hopping mad.
I'm gonna have to fucking order a bunch of T-shirts off of him.
He
We'll
said
go
it
to
was on site, but he's-
dwnproductions.net first.
But yeah, like I was saying, this girl watched The Exorcist with me, but she laughed the whole time, right? She thought the whole fucking movie was fucking hilarious. But when I grew up watching The Exorcist, that was some fucked up shit when you watched it, you know? Again, maybe it's the nostalgia factor, but my point of the story is that when, something like that, you watch it and then like new eyes, fresh eyes watch it. I've watched the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre with one of my, well, I'm not with her anymore, but one of my girl's kids. His son was 15 and wanted to watch the OG Texas Chainsaw. He didn't like any of it compared to the remake because he was like, all there is screaming and close up of this girl's eyes. And I was like, but that's what makes it cool. You know, like the way it was shot, the way it was done, like, it's like nobody appreciates the hard work of the past. They all kind of like,
I mean, it's to each their own. I think the movie's kind of boring, the original Texas Chainsaw, that is. But I mean, if you like it, terrific. I think number 2 is where it's at.
I agree with you.
It's not boring. Fucking Thanksgiving. That movie's hilarious.
Thanksgiving 3 is the one to watch.
Bro, it's like a fucking puppet show.
It is.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious, man. Right in the from the very beginning. Dude,
Yeah.
The opening in space, hilarious.
Is that 2?
Bitch, in space. Bro.
Was 2 the one in space? Okay.
Yeah, that's like fucking like a fake ass movie. That
2 doesn't really exist.
The third one, yeah.
I watched those last year at Thanksgiving. I was like, man, I've never really sat down and watched these because I thought they'd be stupid. But then I watched them. And I watched it and I was like, man, it's so stupid. It's good, though. Like, you laugh at so much shit in it. It's like when I watched Race Wars, your movie, Tom. I laughed so much at the shit. And I got to ask, because I meant to ask you last time, your cameo in that movie is the guy that gets his fucking jaw broken in, right?
Yeah.
Out in front of the liquor store, and the guy laughs at you for like, what is it, like 4 or 5 minutes?
Yeah. Was it? I don't know. I remember
I think that was you
in the milk jug sucking my buddy's dick. Like I was fucking, he has his ass out right on camera, and the whole
like,
time I'm trying to spread his fucking butt cheeks. He's fucking squeezing them so hard.
Oh, God.
My damnedest to fucking.
Oh my god!
Trying to get his butthole out there.
And
That's
fucking,
crazy.
like I had all that milk or whatever the fuck I had in my mouth to spit out to look like cum. And then there was like all these stray cats came and started licking it up. And I said, fuck, we got to get this shot first and then we'll get that. By the time fuck we did it, they were all done. And if we would have just shot that quick, dude, that would have been just that little bit more funny in the movie. Spitting out all that cum and then the cats eating it up. Terrific. Who wouldn't laugh at that? People with class.
Dude, that threw me off so much when I saw that scene. I was like, what the fuck? Who is this guy with the fucking milk mask on? Like, it just, out of nowhere. Just randomness. Like, how do you come up with that?
It hangs out, you know, it's how he gets his money. By eating.
By eating.
Think with it.
Oh, God. It's funny that you mentioned that scene because that's like one of the scenes that threw me off the most. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
fucking
I'm
wild.
sure there's fucking a lot of stuff in there that makes you question what the fuck you're watching, but I'm sure nobody's got mad about it. Everybody gets that it's all just fucking laughing at everybody on how ridiculous everything is. So,
But
I mean, it's not for anybody. It's a fucking $3. No, it's not. This one actually cost a couple bucks. Not a lot, but you know, I paid for it. So It costs a lot, but
You probably paid
it is
more for
what
the
it is.
actors and your special effects that you did in it than anything, right?
I actually did give the actors some money. In the
Right.
other movies, not so much, but in Race War, they got some money.
You reused some of the people from Fisted in Race Wars, right?
Yeah, pretty much all my buddies. Unfortunately, I don't talk to 75% of them anymore. It's not like I don't hate any of them or anything. It's just, we grow up, separate, and people just fucking go their own ways and shit. That's life.
I fucking love Tom or Joe. Sorry, Joe in Fisted. He was so fucking hilarious, man. The way he went to town on that potato.
What a fucking pervert. He said, Tom, I have this great idea. And I said, all right, man, we'll try it. Like everybody else was laughing, but I thought it was highly offensive. But, if they were laughing, I can't not put it in there.
And it was Joe's idea?
Yep.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
He said, get this. He said, hey, Tom, watch this. And then he started doing it, and I puked and said, just, Joe, do whatever the fuck you're going to do. I'm going to take an Advil.
It took him quite a while.
Man, it was fucked. But I was overruled,
So
just
how did the two?
I don't think it's funny doesn't mean you won't think it's funny.
How did you two meet, man? I know you say I've watched the podcast for a few years now, and I've noticed you were originally an Illinois boy. You came from Chicago.
Chicagoland. It's highly offensive to people in Chicago if you say you're from Chicago. But if you say Chicagoland to anybody outside of the Chicagoland area, they don't know what the fuck you're talking about. They don't know shitty little town, so you have to say, yeah, Chicago.
And then Tom, and you moved to Texas and met Joe, correct?
No, another fantastic story of growing up, which we'll just breeze past. And then I forget what it was. It was like one of the first few Texas Frightmare weekends. We both booked it, and they put us next to each other because I guess it was done in alphabetical order. So, we were like the only people drinking. So we've been friends ever since.
Long story short, man, you guys got drunk together, and
that's the story. We're just like, hey, man, yeah, horror movies and fucking shit. You don't like garbage. I don't like garbage. Let's do some drinking.
That's how Terrence Muncie and I became friends.
Mm-hmm.
I did this show, had some beer, walked off after my beer was done, came back, and he already bought me a pitcher of beer. It was sitting at my table because I helped him put his shit up. You know what I'm saying? And he fell over onto a chair and broke it. I helped him up. I kept the chair. It was great.
Oh, yeah.
Rest in peace, chair. Sorry, rest in empowerment. My bad.
Rest in empowerment, yeah.
Yeah, rest in empowerment.
So, Tom, that's the hat you had up for, you had a few of them up for sale, right? That one there you put on Facebook's?
Oh, that's fucking, thank you. Yes, this fucking terrific hat right here. All of them are still available. I think I got like 5. So I think they're cool. I'm probably one of the only ones, but that's all right.
Old food up there.
I like it.
Yeah, I like that BOYGOB one I snagged too. The glow in the dark is pretty hot.
Damn, I wonder if there's any more of those left. We'll see, but I appreciate it. That glow in the dark shit is cool. I might have more glow in the dark hats, but those will never see the light of day until I get rid of these. Wink. DWMProductions.net.
Yeah. People out there, stop sleeping on his fucking hats. Buy them up.
I do appreciate your use of the color orange in your stuff, man. It's awesome. I love it, man. The hat that I got, and I got the fucking cozy that says DWN. Or no, I think
got a koozie as well.
Yeah. Fast custom shirts. There you go. Yeah. Exactly.
See, it's an interesting story why I chose those colors. You see,
Let's hear it.
Halloween.
Well, I figured, you like pumpkins. So I've got a good question about the harvester in you.
So I'll be the judge of that.
With the harvester, when he hit you up with the idea for his mask, how did that go? Did he have a design already done up? Did you come up with some kind of a concept for it? How'd that all work out?
Pretty much how you said. Hey, I want this mask made. I said, terrific. Give me all your fucking money. And then he did. And then I made it. And he said, ah. And I said, sorry, it's already made. And then threw it in the fucking mail.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's how it happened. I didn't even get to choose what was going on. He was just like, "Yep, here you go, fuck face."
So, what's the original harvester mask look like? I know you've got it.
Oh yeah.
What's the OG look like? Because I know you've been through so many different variants, and you've had to resculpt each time for his new masks that he wants done?
I mean, like, yeah, if it's a different design, but if it's the same mask, it's just paint or whatever.
He sculpted the new one for me, the quad horn.
That's
yeah, I mean,
fucking cool.
custom work. It's just hit me up and give me some information on what you want. If you have pictures, that's awesome. That'll help out. But yeah, it's pretty much I send you pictures back and forth on my progress to make sure this is what you want. And when everything's cool, it's shipped out and everyone lives happily ever after because it's me. I mean, except for me. Sorry, I think faster than no. I think faster than I speak. One of those fucking things, some kind of autism, I guess. I don't know.
So you were talking about cutting masks out. So each mask has like extra around it when you poured it, and you have to let it dry. Then you cut the masks out, and then
It's bullshit called flashing. It's like a bunch of extra bullshit around, like part of the molding process. Technical bullshit doesn't matter. There's just like extra. There's nothing in reach that I can fucking grab, and I'm not wearing pants, so I can't stand up. But there's extra shit around the mask. Then you got to cut like the eyes and the mouth and nose holes and whatever out. So it's a fucking process for sure. Everybody just thinks, oh, make a mask. All right, go make a mask. Enjoy yourself.
The guy I go through, Phil Yuri, I gave him my mold that my previous, the lady that made my first mask, and it helped him a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you have a reference material, like if you're making something from something, and if you have that thing next to you so you can just look at it while you're sculpting. I mean, it helps for sure. Reference is fucking great for sure.
Oh yeah.
Just don't take somebody else's shit and recast it. That fucking sucks.
yeah,
I think
got to be original somewhat.
The drawing, Tom made me a fiberglass mask when he was doing them, and a lot of the way the face was shaped, except for I think Tom, I had the curls on the corners of the eyes and stuff, and didn't think they would come out in casting or whatever. But I think my first one is actually on a fiberglass mask that Tom made, and it says "Murder Machine" across the head.
I remember what you were talking about. I fucking was like, what? Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Because it had like the eyes and everything had like curls at the very end of the like thing, and you didn't think they'd come out in casting or whatever.
Yeah, that was like that run of just plain beat up whatever masks or something like that, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Right on.
I was always curious about the process. So what's your favorite part of what you do? Is it the creating the molds, like coming up with the ideas that you do with I know you take a lot of ideas and you do your own version of it. Like recently you had a Charles Bronson mask behind you, which I thought was pretty dope.
Vigilante anti-mask behind me. Yes. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I thought it was cool. Very Geraldo Rivera like.
Oh look, I'll give it that because of the mustache. I'll give it that because yeah. I always enjoyed Charles Bronson's movies, man. White Buffalo, Hard Times is good. You guys reviewed that. Was it Death Wish movies were good. He's a hard motherfucker, man. Not an attractive man, but a hard man. Hence Hard Times. I watched a movie recently called Stop Motion. And my God, dude, I don't know even what to fucking think of this movie. And I still haven't watched because sometimes I'll go and watch somebody explain the movie after I've watched it. So I could be like, well, what do they think the fucking ending meant? What do they think the meaning of this movie meant? On YouTube, I'll check that shit out. And I haven't done it yet because I want to rewatch it again and see if I can get it on my own. Because I watched Mad God twice because I like stop motion ever since, I was a big fan of Clash of the Titans when I was a kid. Jason and Argonauts, all that shit. I loved that shit when I was a kid. And so watching this stuff, I was like really into it, but such a weird fucking movie, Tom. And I know you watched it yourself.
Is that the one with the fucking digital owl or whatever it is that's
What
flying
do you
around?
think the point of this movie is?
Well, I know the mom was like the famous person that she was trying to help make the movie.
Sure, but I mean the ending that you're trying to figure out. What do you think it all meant?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm confused. I need to watch it again because the little girl's watching what she made, right? At the very end of it in that room. And you see her being, kind of attacked or whatever by that Mr. Ash or whoever it fucking was. Is that who that was?
That's the improper, or I guess the proper way. Hey, Mr. Ash.
I mean, that's what they called it in the fucking movie that they were trying to make, but I still don't understand. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out, what the fuck was supposed to have happened then? Because you get no closure with what happened with her, between her and her mom. Man, maybe this was what was supposed to have been taking place with the monster chasing her.
Her mom died, right?
She was in the hospital and she was making a recovery, I thought, because she talks to her at some point and she tells her, "No, I didn't do your movie. I was doing my own." Do you remember that?
She died after that. I see a lot of shit. I'm thinking maybe she killed the mom, but I think the mom fucking died.
She probably did, and I'm trying to really just. It was just such a far out there fucking concept, man. So, what did you get out of it?
And she's just crazy.
That she's just a crazy bitch?
Yeah, I mean, there's a shit ton of movies like this where it's just where you find out at the end, oh, bitch is crazy. Oh, terrific. It's another one of these. But yeah, that's all it is. It's just, oh, bitch is crazy movie with a stop motion gimmick.
So maybe she wasn't even.
She's a nurse.
So maybe she wasn't even seeing the little girl in it.
That's correct.
Okay, all right. I didn't even think of it like that. That makes him way more psychological than I gave it credit for.
Mm-hmm.
Right on.
Bitches is crazy.
Yeah, I'll just have to go I'll have to go recheck that out, man. Now that I know, now that I got another point of view at it. Because I was thinking she was just stricken with grief, and it was just her going crazy with grief.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
No, she's crazy. Something's fucked up in her head.
I didn't know she was making up the little girl and everything, though. I thought that was legitimately somebody that was like, hey, we should do this in the movie because she was just a morbid little kid. But yeah, creepy kids always get to me, man. They always have. But yeah, man, that was a good time. I mean, I don't normally talk about a movie that I've watched, but that one I was just like, what really is going on here? But yeah, you kind of cleared it up, so hell yeah. Bitch is crazy. So if you go out there and get you some Shudder and watch stop motion, it's pretty good. To an extent.
Yeah.
Watch TV.
So what's next for you?
fucking Losers.
What's next for you, Tom? What's up next after you get done with all this Camp Zool business? Are you back to, hit me up for some fucking custom work?
Actually, no, I would like to. I would like to make a few new masks, but luckily I got a couple orders that are on the board. I got some trophies I got to make for the Houston Horror Film Festival.
If he has to,
If you're going to be in the Houston area or ever thought
me
of
out.
traveling to Houston, August might be the time for the old Houston Horror Film Festival. And before that, Texas Haunters Convention. So making shit for that. It's the double-edged sword, I think they call it. On one hand, I have work, but on the other hand, there's stuff I want to make. Unfortunately for me, the stuff I want to make, no one gives a fuck about. So sometimes you just got to be like, yeah, it's good. I just got the work, I guess. Does that make sense?
You put out a couple of cool maps. Yeah, sometimes it's the same thing with the bikes, man. Sometimes there's stuff I just want to do, and I don't like. If I do it, it doesn't really pay the bills. So it's like I just have to do what other people want me to do.
Oh yeah.
It gets kind of fucking old sometimes. This last week I was on vacation. I took a little vacation and I pretty much did nothing for anybody. I just did what I wanted to do. I got some shit done.
Yeah.
I told people to fuck off all week,
Nice.
Oh yeah, dude. It's fucking like I got the shops right in back of the house. So I have this thing about feeling guilty if I'm not in the shop doing shit. It's like, you're right there. Fucking do something. Why aren't you in the fucking shop doing something? It's fucked. Like, I wish that I could just go and fuck off for a week. But after like 3 days, it's like, I want to get the fuck out of here and get back to doing shit. It's just like, it's all I know. I don't know if it's like some kind of fucking retardism, if that's even a word, some kind of like arrested development. But this is like all I've been doing the past 20 years is just working. So it's like, it's all I fucking know. Like if my hands get chopped off or I can't do this anymore or the fucking people don't buy, I don't know what the fuck I would do. Like I have no exit plan. I was thinking about this the other day. Like you always hear like freelancers, whatever field they work in, talking about, oh, you gotta have an exit plan. And I was thinking, oh shit, what the fuck is mine? I was being realistic. I was like, probably death.
Yeah.
I don't see myself stopping doing this until I die or I physically can't. So I guess that's it. I got my fucking exit plan, dog. Cheers.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I mean, a lot of people don't realize my hands don't open up and stuff. Like, I'm throwing up gang signs all the time. Damn,
Not around this hood, dog.
Always throwing up those gang signs. I look like I'm Bloods and Crips in this motherfucker. 20-something years of doing this.
I'm a fucking cripple.
And that's from
sucks, dude.
That's from working on bikes, man.
Yeah, smashing your hands. Fucking, you get carpal tunnel. You break a finger. You get arthritis, and then it doesn't heal properly, and then it just doesn't open up and shit.
Because you got to figure your hands are in that position. Like, how long throughout your life is your hands in that position doing something? So everything down here gets fucked, and then up here gets fucked. That's life. Fuck yeah. Woo!
Woo! Yeah, getting fucked. I think it's either
everybody
this or dead.
Everybody on here right now is over 40, correct?
Yeah.
Tom's young. He's like 18.
I'm 39.
Okay, but you're close enough. You can vouch for it, man. When you hit a certain age, your body starts to tell you, like when you wake up and you're like, man, I don't feel refreshed no more. I still feel sore from the day before. It's like it gets different, man. Like I can't get as crazy as I want to at shows anymore. I broke an ankle in 3 spots, so I don't mosh because of that shit. But the thing is, like you get hurt or do something, like even I work as a in the meat department. I can't do butchering the meat at all because that takes certification, sir. But I do put the meat on the shelves.
You don't know who's gonna watch this.
He handles meat all day.
So, yeah. I'm in the meat department. I'm lifting fucking boxes off the fucking truck, you know. Shelfing the wieners.
He's a real meat packer.
Dude, I'm telling you. There's so many glizzies on my cart right now, it's unreal. Like cases of glizzies, bro. Cases.
I also fucking used to work back there, not at the same establishment as you, so I just know all the jokes that come with the meat department.
Absolutely, man. But hey, I'm happy that I got noticed for my hard work and they put me in a department, man, because you don't want to be stuck being a cashier your whole life or some shit like that. Fuck all that shit.
You just gotta watch out for the fucking idiots you got working for you, like putting the knives with the blades facing up. They're just doing stupid shit. Some people are fucking idiots. And you got like those big heavy countertops that come off the tables, right?
Yeah. And the saws that go all the way up from the ground up.
That's crazy.
And you got to watch out for motherfuckers hiding trash on you. Like I found a trash full of fucking just packages that had meat in it from the past. And when I dumped this shit out, it smelled like a fucking dead body, and all the blood in it at the bottom was all black. It was nasty, dude. Nasty.
It smelled like that because it actually was a dead body rotting.
Yeah.
Getting Womp Thing over here excited. The Womp Thing, I'm pretty sure this guy could be related to Man Thing. Swear to God.
Great grandfather. That's besides the point.
Well, yeah, you have the same last name, so
yeah, happens.
Now you just have to do the 23andMe and find out.
Yeah.
You need to get on that DNA test, you know, find out.
Yeah.
Ancestry.com.
I'm sorry, I just keep thinking of how fucking mad Joe is at you, dude. This is going to be fucked up. I should never have brought that up.
I'm a little worried because I like Joe.
Yeah, he's a renegade. If you listened to the show last night, you fucking know that he's got a criminal record. And again, he is Mexican.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck with the cartel.
I don't know, man.
Should we just do a T-shirt Joe episode? I mean,
I don't know. It sounds like you're backpedaling.
I'm not trying to backpedal. It's just he told me he don't get on Facebook and talk to people, so I didn't want to bother him. Joe, if you watch this, I wasn't trying to bother you.
He answers emails like a gentleman. He doesn't get on fucking... Dude, he's like 72 years old. He takes everything so disrespectfully. It's all about respect with him.
When I do T-shirts with Joe, it's all through email. Yeah.
I didn't realize. Maybe I should...
He's fucking furious.
Fuck, dude. Now I've got enemies with Joe. Fuck. Dude. Hey, Harvester, we get this new T-shirt design done. We should probably hit up fucking Fast Custom Shirts and have some shirts made.
He's who made
Maybe hit up Juan, though. Don't hit up Joe, hit up Juan.
Hit up Juan?
Yeah, we'll make sure that they're actually good in quality. Juan does excellent work.
The one at my job makes shoes. Or he sells shoes. He sells shoes. Shoes.
He made Joe made all my work shirts that I wear every day, and then he did all the harvester shirts for last year at camp. They killed.
That's what I'm talking about. I got one of those shirts, dude. The quality on that shirt is top notch. Huh?
Sir, are you doing drugs?
No, pot's perfectly legal here. It's not classified as a drug.
You are just calling things legal. This is, I don't know. This is a very questionable episode.
Yeah, this is shady as fuck, right? Let's go.
I'm not doing anything illegal.
And man, it reminds me of this one time you watched The Exorcist.
Oh, you're going back to that now. I was in high school, sir. I was held back a year, so you know. I was in high school. Everybody around me knew about my relationship with the person I was with. It wasn't hidden from nobody. Everybody knew what age we was. The parents knew. So I'm not trying to get anybody to have a bad taste in their mouth about me. You know what I mean? I try to be professional about it.
Professional.
Right. I waited till the girl was 17, guys.
Is that because you're a juggalo?
That might be.
Oh, that was terrific.
And even then, we didn't even do anything physical because we broke up before anything like that even came across. So, you know what I mean? But I just watched the movie with her.
I don't know what the big deal is. I've seen kids walking across a bridge before, and I never wrote a song about it. I don't know.
Oh my god. Fuck yeah.
And I like that song. See? Tom's over here making fun of.
It's a classic rock hit.
All right. Down to brass tacks. Tom, I'm sorry if I offended you in any way, or Joe. I love your podcast.
Joe, I'm cool, man. Yeah, no, I'm glad you listened. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Joe, not so much. He's fucking mad.
Well, I'm gonna send some work his way, so hopefully that'll make up for him not being on the show. I understand that he's a very busy man. So are you, sir.
You're not busy enough to fucking send me a text and say, what the fuck, I can't get on the show? I'm just like, it isn't my show, dude. I love being on your show every week, like me telling Joe this. But I was like, this isn't me. I was asked to be on here, Joe.
It is true. It is Joe's show. He is the host of BOYGOB. You announce that every episode, so it is true. 100%.
I mean, listen to the show. It's Joe's show. I just produce it.
I still think my all-time favorite episode is the episode where Joe takes a walk on the psychedelic side.
I think I need to get a link so I can see some of these videos.
Was that a bonus episode?
It might have been, but he just kept going, and thinking about things a lot, and then saying off-the-wall shit.
All right, I'm not going to say anything.
That's how detailed I get into this shit, man. I watched every one of your things for the Tales from the Crypt, the individual ones. I watched those, man. I made sure I checked every one of them out because I watched them as a kid, too. I watched them all the way through. The last 2 seasons, you're right, sucked shit.
Well, I appreciate you watching it. Sorry.
I usually catch Tom's shows. The only thing I used to make sure I was on there for their show on when it was live, but now I usually catch it midweek or whatever. And then,
I catch it the day after. I see it a couple hours. He puts it. Well, you put it out like 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning.
Dude, as soon as I say, all right, Joe, hope everything's good with you over there, I'm going to take off and go edit and upload this shit. And then I spend the next 3 or so hours editing and uploading shit. So I get it out there as fast as I can. It's just the internet went to shit here. Excuse me, because I'm sure you can tell through this episode. But supposedly they're installing fiber optic internet. So maybe we'll go back to live, but I doubt it because, it's nice to be able to edit some stuff out if we have to. It's nice. Not like if somebody was going to say, hey, see you next Tuesday. And, YouTube doesn't care for that too much. So that would just, because I like to talk like the British speak, you see, mate. So there's a certain word that might slip out that YouTube isn't too. Would you like to know what that word is? The word that YouTube hates?
Does it start with a C and end with a T?
Sure does. What's that word? What's that word?
Cut!
Oh, this video's fucking new.
Yeah, there you go.
Luckily, you're wearing a mask, so they're going to think you said cut.
I said cup. I'm looking for a cup.
Yeah, I got my cup right here. That's why I was reaching for my cup. 100%. But yeah, I enjoy it when you go into the "Oi, mate" voice. That shit fucking cracks me up every time, dude. I fucking like, oh my god, this shit's fucking hilarious.
Makes me sick too.
100%.
I wanted to say is that Tom said he's been busy. He hasn't had a chance to really make anything. You have made at least 2 new masks that I actually snagged both. You have the eyeball mask, and you have the other one. What was that one from? The one I had you do the tricolor or whatever it was, the gradient.
The fucking red kid from the Boneyard. Yeah,
the Boneyard.
I appreciate that for sure. And I fucking repainted one of those to get it more like the thing, and I just no time to take pictures and put them on the site. I think that was months ago I made those. Usually I like to try and make something new every month or so, but it's not bitching. I'm happy I have the work and shit because, it's fucking, you need money to live, unfortunately. But coming up soon, I want to make a couple things.
Well, if anybody doesn't know, if they haven't been on your thing too, you got a lot of stuff on your page. I mean, you have a lot of dope things, and I mean, you're really open to doing variants with colors and things. So, I mean, people are just sleeping on that, I guess, because there's a lot of hot shit on there. I got tons of it all around me, so I can vouch for it.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that for sure. But I mean, different people like different things. So I mean, you just because you like something I do here doesn't mean you're gonna like something I do over here. I can dig it. It's cool. It is what it is. I appreciate everything that's fucking thrown my way for real. It helps because somehow I've been doing this shit about 20 years and getting through. I mean, just getting by. It'd be better if I can do a little better than just getting by, but I'm still able to do it, so fuck it. Like I said, this is the path I chose. Nobody told me to do it, and I'm the one who's still fucking doing this shit, and I'm not bitching about it. This is just, hey, kids in the future, if this is the path you want to take, just, go to the history books about the artists they talk about. They're fucking all died broke, penniless, and drunk. Nothing changed but the fucking date, I guess, so.
Fuck yeah. Tom has no days off. He works all the fucking time when he's got work. Yeah. Getting shit done.
I try to. Like, I try and take a fucking day off here and there, but I always sneak away and work because I'm fucked.
You have that
You
one
know-
mask. It's like a pumpkin. It's I think, was it Shamrock or something? The one that's like rotted. Is that what it's called? That one, I think you made pours of that for somebody else, didn't you? I could have swore I seen some of those on another mask page, and they were
Yeah,
actually
like the
asking whose it
melted.
was.
I've made like a couple different versions of the melted Halloween mask, the pumpkin, the Halloween 3 mask, the pumpkin masks always stayed the same. And it's just the time I needed money, so I sold a set of those molds just so I can get some fucking money in. So there's someone else is out there fucking making them, pouring them. Maybe he fucking resold it to somebody. I don't know, but I mean that's what I signed up for and sold them off to. I've done that shit before.
Yeah.
Just it would be nice if they, this is this guy's, but they want to make the money off it, so I can understand. Again,
Yeah.
it's just one of these things you choose to do in life and deal with what you fucking chose, I guess.
I know that you're going through this shit, man, and you're like always fucking trying to just make it through every fucking year. Because I listen to the taxes talk between you and Joe, because you guys are like independent, guys. You DIY, you do yourself, all that. So I pay attention to that. So like, what I was getting at is like, what you guys do every year. It's like, it's always got to be a little bit of a stress there, knowing that you never know exactly what's going to happen year to year. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
I don't know what the fuck's going to happen day to day, dude.
Right, exactly. But you still fucking go through with it because you love it. You know what I mean? And that's...
Yeah. And I fucking don't know anything else. Like I said, legit. Nobody's going to fucking pay me fucking millions. Well, nobody gets paid millions and millions of dollars to fucking do anything. But, like, it's just, I don't know what to say. Like I said, not bitching. It's just life I chose, blah, 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 blah. I lost track of my train of thought. But, yeah, every day it's just like, oh, fuck. But could be doing something else. Don't know
Right,
what, but
okay, I've got an interesting question for you. If you did choose something else, off
dude,
the top of your head,
I don't fucking know. Like I said, I was like, what would the escape plan be? What would, when this is done, with death? I mean, I don't know what the fuck to tell you, dog.
you really don't.
Shit,
There's nothing else you.
Bitter times and always think about the fucking, the outcome we're all gonna face. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to fucking tell you, dude. We're all fucking trying to make it in this world and be as happy as we can, but unfortunately, the world's a pretty fucked up place, and this is the kind of shit our parents were trying to protect us from. But we all grow up and set out into the real world and make the best of it while you can, because before you know it, it will all be over.
100%. Words of wisdom right there. And I was gonna say, with the whole thing that you were just talking about there, dude, we all strive to just do like you're doing. Like we're us as content creators as well, man. We're always just trying to just get by with this thing. Like we don't even try to like make any kind of profit from anything. We're working on things like getting some designs done. Like I said, the Harvester made us a new intro and stuff. We're trying to do things, but Womp Thing, not the Harvester. Harvester, man, this thing's like helicopter directions over here. It's like inverted on me. But yeah, dude, don't give up, Tom, because straight up, man, we all appreciate your show. That, speaking for myself and the people here, we appreciate your show. We appreciate the mask making. I was going to ask you this because I was curious about it. Is the actual painting process a little bit therapeutic for you?
The actual painting?
Yeah, the painting process, is that a little bit therapeutic for you?
I mean, sometimes it's cool painting the first or second one to see if you can make it look right. But I mean, it sucks to say after a while, it's kind of paint by numbers and you know how shit is. I mean, fucking, I listened to this Todd McFarlane interview one time and he was talking about making your art your job and how it's just not the same anymore. And that's correct. Because you need to make money and live off of this. You know, it's not just you putting your shit out there. No, I'm putting my shit out there, but I got to get some shit back now. Otherwise, I got to figure shit out. So it's a fucking
joy out of
thing. Yeah.
Right. You've been at it a long time. You're like the grandfather of this shit. Like Pebs is just now getting into it. Like he's in the beginning phases of like he's been doing it a bit, but he's like the newcomer of the Trinity. Then you got Philbrick, who's been doing it for quite a while, and he's doing his thing. And you've been doing it for, like you said, 20 years. And dude, we all appreciate everything that you guys do. But we got to get to this list before we get the fuck out of here because we're almost to an hour. Top 5 gimmick bands. Yeah, go ahead.
He needs a beer.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, you guys can keep talking. I was just rolling over to let you know I'm going to go get a beer.
They're right there. That's tight.
How do you like list? Fuck no, but these guys do, so let's do it. What's this week's list?
Yeah. Can't let you get away with not doing at least two lists this week. Here we go. So I'll start it off. My number 1, you know, a lot of people would think that
number 1, number 5.
Number 5, sorry. I've been drinking some Maker's Mark. I'm a little inebriated.
I've been drinking. That's an excuse.
As he takes a drink of beer. All right, so my number 5. My honorable mention before I say that would be Mushroom Head because I love Mushroom Head. You got an honorable
so fucking mad. God damn, dog.
Joe's gonna fucking kill us.
No, he's just gonna whoop my ass. Go ahead, Tom.
Excuse me?
You got any honorable mentions?
Nah.
No? All right. Go ahead, Harvester. Start the list off.
I don't listen to music. I'm not a big fucking music guy. Sorry.
Well, I think probably Austrian Death Machine.
Good choice, man. All the Arnold songs.
Yep, all the Arnold songs.
Sang by the guy that tried to get his wife murdered.
He grew like tits and fucking he went to jail in California and they wouldn't give him steroids and he grew tits too. It was pretty funny.
Tim Lambecent? Yeah, I saw them at Ozfest, I think 99. Yeah. They're pretty good back then.
Fucking hilarious too. Yeah. I see Rand over here fucking shouting out. He's got some good ones. Actually, at least one of them is on my list.
Hollywood Undead? I didn't even think of them.
There's this band that dresses like Ned Flanders. I think they're kind of neat. Oakley,
yeah. Yes, there's a
kind of neat.
Yes, they are called Oakley Dokley, I believe.
Yeah.
Oakley Dokley, Jesus.
Yes. They got a song about some kind of. Yeah, all their songs are just like Austrian Death Machine. It's all Ned Flanders references.
That's funny.
So they got like 2 songs.
Much better.
So Tom, are you out of this list?
No, I mean I made a list. I I was saying sorry. I don't really listen to music or anything really. So this is probably a shitty list.
Send it.
Oh, that's all right. That's fine with us, man.
Okay. So you want me to do my number 5?
Yeah, you're underneath the harvester. Go ahead.
Okay. My number 5 is Tito and Tarantula. You see, their gimmick is one of them is a Mexican and the other one is a tarantula.
Yeah, I've never heard of this one.
I can dig
Have
that
you
idea.
seen Dusk Till Dawn?
Okay,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Absolutely. And the music is one of the best parts of that movie. Go ahead, Womp Thing. Get your number 5 in, sir.
My number 5, I like Transformers, so I'm gonna go with Cybertronic Spree for 5. The pink robot does it. Don't
My number 5 is going to be Lordy. The Monsters of Rock. Saw them at Ozfest. I was very impressed. I like their style. Fucking Lordy.
Is that
Go ahead,
bootleg
Harvs.
war?
Yes, that's bootleg gore from, I think they're Sweden. From Sweden?
I haven't heard a song, but I guess I know who they are. Okay. So we're 1 for 3.
Okay. Go ahead, Harvester. What's your number 4, sir?
My number 4 would be Necrogoblicon.
You know what? Rand actually mentioned them, didn't he?
That's what I said. He actually threw one up that's on my list. Necrogoblicon.
Right on. It's fucking awesome. All right, Tom, you're up.
My number 4 is the Village People. You know, they're hard at work doing all these different jobs. You got the construction worker, the policeman, and they're doing their jobs all day, busting ass. And then they come together and make everybody happy. So I guess their gimmick is unity. So I have the Village People.
You know, I never looked at it like that. Hell yeah. Your turn, Womp Thing. What's your number 4?
Mini Kiss. Mini Kiss. Mini Kiss. There's nothing better than watching a small person still sing great while they're being hit with 2 liters filled with rocks. Kudos to those
What did
guys.
you call him? You call him a small person?
A small person.
What'd you really want to call him?
He wanted to drop the hard M.
Well, I'm a very tall person myself, so I guess everybody's kind of smaller than me. I don't know.
But what do you want to call him? We're all friends here.
Call him a small person.
Straight up, hit him with the midget,
All right,
man.
then. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Hey, I'm sorry, Tom, but I'm a very, very, I love the joke from Top Gun 33 and a third where he says, like a midget at a urinal, I got to stay on my toes. So I say that frequently. If that offends people, I'm sorry, but that's one of my favorite jokes from the Naked Gun series.
Would you like to hear my Warwick Davis impersonation?
Oh, I know everybody does. What's up?
You're fucking racist. I was just checking to see who here was fucked up. I guess it was you. Piece of shit. Joe's so mad.
You're in trouble, bootleg. I heard he was part of the mafia.
No, he's part of the cartel, dude. That's even worse.
No,
They have no.
that's fucking racist. Oh, he's Mexican. He's part of the Magia. Okay? The
Yeah, I heard
Magia.
he's MS-13. He's got the tattoos. He just wears makeup to hide it.
I didn't hear that. I don't know.
I'm just telling you what I heard. What around town they were like, watch out for Joey's MS-13.
I don't think you heard that, and I think you're just having fun.
Is it on me now?
Hordecast is going great.
I'm trying. You keep telling me Joe's gonna get my ass.
Let me ask you a question, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
You ever seen The Exorcist, the William Friedkin classic?
Yes.
You like it?
I mean, it's all right. I've seen better. I mean, I've seen better movies, but it's a classic. Why?
No, it's pretty good. It's just a wild movie with that fucking little girl stabbing herself in the box with a crucifix and all.
I mean, it was more than most people had seen at that time. That's why people were like freaked out about it.
What's the most fucked up thing you've ever seen in real life?
Oh, in real life? Oh, man.
No, fuck that. What's the most shameful thing you've ever done in real life?
Oh,
Oh. The most shameful thing I've ever done in real life.
All
really
right,
think
number
about that.
3. Where are we at here? Number 3.
No, I didn't even do my number 4, though.
so do it.
Yeah, no, I think we got our number 4s out.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
All right, go ahead. Harvester, you're up.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Let's see. Number 3. Man, I don't really know, man. All I got is like a couple, but I had a list and I don't know where it is. And I guess all I got left is Guar that's on the top of my head, and they're going to be number 1 for me because they're a hell of a show and I enjoy the fuck out of them.
So you just went straight to number 1?
That's all I got left. I don't know where the list is.
Hey, guys, am I here? Because everything seems pretty choppy.
Yeah, you're still with us?
Yeah.
I guess not.
He can't.
Yeah, I
See,
can hear
that's
you
the same
pretty
shit
clear.
that happens to me, dude. Every time it goes like that on me, I can't tell what the fuck's going on, and I'm trying to talk to you guys, and you guys can't hear me. That's the same thing Tom probably goes through with when he's doing the show with Joe, and he's like, "Oh, we lost Tom."
But really, you're just there the whole time and everything's okay.
Yeah, because you're fine.
Shit
Nobody fucking.
sucks. Oh yeah, shit fucking sucks. I used to get so mad how you are right now, and then I just went, fuck it. That's why we don't go live anymore. I know you like the live gimmick, but maybe think of pre-recording them and doing your little editing in StreamYard, and then just stream it live.
It's a possibility in the future. I got to get good at editing things because my problem is, boy, that made him laugh pretty good.
If I'm here and good, can you guys throw the thumbs up and I'll do my number 3 and we'll keep all right. Terrific. My number 3 is Hailstorm. They have a
Hailstorm.
lady in the band. Can you believe it?
I've heard of them. I just haven't listened to them. I should check them out.
Oh,
You turn on
fantastic cover. Straight through the heart.
Yes, and if you turn on the radio, they're usually on most rock stations.
Papa Rock, Grandpa Rock stations, even more classic than classic rock.
Yeah, your classic butt rock stations, nothing but rock. Harvester, you're number 3.
I don't remember. I gave you the fucking bullshit. I went right to my number 1.
That's right, you went to your number 1. Womp Thing, number 3.
Number 3, the Misfits.
The Misfits, good one, dude.
What was their gimmick?
I think they're just what? They're just zombies, punk rock zombies, right? Like just dead bodies. Just dead bodies.
I thought their gimmick was that they were musicians.
Oh yeah. I stand corrected.
Those are one of those bands that when I finally heard them, I was like, what? This is what they sound like? What the fuck? It was like them, Guar, and Ghost. I expected
Yeah,
not that shit at all.
I feel that.
Yeah, especially with them, dude.
Shit at all.
Alright, my number 3 is Slipknot, because that was the first band that I saw that was just all fucking masked out, fucking beating the shit out of each other on stage. Basically, their gimmick was, back in the 90s, a backyard wrestling match on stage while they fucking tried to perform music, breaking each other's bones and shit. But, yeah, Slipknot, number 3. I guess we're on you,
guys,
Tom.
how's everyone doing tonight?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
We're on you for number 2, Tom.
My number 2 is the evangelical nu metal duo, the Insane Clown Posse. And as we all know, their gimmick is being a Kiss tribute band.
You got the makeup.
Oh, shit.
Number 2, old thing.
On you, Wumpy.
Number 2, I also enjoy Mushroom Head, so I will say Mushroom Head. I enjoy them barely.
Sitting it or sucking on it?
What the fuck? Neither.
Yeah.
Listening. I listen to Mushroom Head. There you go.
All right.
Next.
My number 2 is the Ala Zululu.
That's not a gimmick. That's real life. What the fuck?
Yeah, but the look. That's what I'm getting at. The look.
That's the fucking faces.
It might be, but there's so many different versions of them that you can go and buy them
This
all.
list is fucking weird. This is the fakest fuck of a list I've ever heard. Hey, my number 1 is a band who's not a gimmick at all. Oh, terrific. What the fuck did I spend 4 hours compiling these fucking terrific jokes for? Fuck me, I guess. Man, once Joe hears about this shit, it's all over. God damn.
Man, I'm going to be banned from watching the show, guys.
I mean, I'm not going to ban you. You'll be
Joe
all right,
might. But Joe
no,
might.
No, he's all right. No, he's not. He's fucking mad, but you'll be able to watch or at least listen at BOYGOB.com. But that's all right, Harvester. You have a number one? No, because you already gave them all.
I already gave it. Yep. I kicked the
Well,
fucking
hey,
bucket on it.
everybody. My number one, it isn't a band at all, but a rapper. I hope that's okay. Is it okay?
Yeah.
I guess not.
Trying to give him a thumbs up. Come on.
Oh, I disconnected.
Oh, shit.
Mudvayne. Somebody said Mudvayne. Somebody said Backstreet Boys, but why? And he's back.
Oh, this is going great.
I hear you loud and clear, sir.
All right, am I here? We good? Thumbs up? Nope. Fuck. It's all right. I got a few beers left. We'll get through this. We'll get through this, guys. We'll get through this.
He's been through worse, probably.
Thumbs up yet? Nope.
Hey, we can hear you, Tom.
Yeah.
Can
You
you
don't
hear
hear
me but not see me?
Yeah,
I
we can see you too.
Yeah, I can see you.
Oh, shit. Well, you guys are all frozen up.
That's just you.
Should I go ahead and do my number one?
Yeah, go for it.
First of all, if I'm coming in clearly, head on over to dwnproductions.net. Mask bus, props, custom work. If you need something custom made, hit me up. If not, there's dozens of designs on there. Maybe you'll like them, maybe you won't. But after that, head on over to fastcustomshirts.com. Hundreds and hundreds of t-shirt designs. You need some custom t-shirts? Who doesn't? So reasonably priced. Fastcustomshirts.com. But anyways, my number one for the greatest gimmick band of all time, it's a rapper. Hope that's okay. But it's Blaze Ya Dead Homie. And his gimmick being
Dead body
white.
rapper.
Thank you.
That's actually a very perfect pick for this list. I found a band called a band of orcs. They're just all orcs, and I thought they were fucking amazing. And that's my number one. When I think gimmick, they're full on, all orced out, fucking crazy metal. They're pretty dope. You guys should check them out. But they're sweet.
I know them too. I
Yeah.
actually seen them in concert with Guar.
Nice. That's really cool. Fuck yeah.
I saw them with Rammstein.
Hell yeah. That's the bomb.
Who goes to Rammstein concerts?
I want to see Rammstein one time so I can see all the crazy fire.
That was the only reason I went. I mean, I knew only like 3 songs maybe by him, but I knew all the supporting acts, so yeah, it was a good time. They set a fucking
Coming through
car
loud
on
and
fire.
clear.
All right, my number one is the Insane Clown Posse because Juggalo shit. That really when I discovered ICP, it really changed a lot of what made me feel about a lot of things, man. That was it was more than just a fandom for me. So yeah, ICP means a lot to me because fuck, man, they took a gimmick of clowns, throwing Fago on the audience, and fucking made it fucking something that was legendary to this day. So yeah, ICP number one for me. Do we lose Tom?
He's on there. Kick that one and pop him back in, I guess.
Tales from the crypt.
Oh my God, we got doubles
shit.
of them. There's
I
two
got
of
some
them.
bad news, dog. When that shit came down, I actually did get a text from Joe, and he is watching.
What
That's
Uh-oh.
terrific. Shout out to you for being a friend, Joe. He's fucking pissed, though. Goddamn. FastCustomShirts.com.
Hit him up.
Fuck yeah. Tom, we appreciate your time and hanging out with us, dude. I know that you...
No, I appreciate you guys drinking with me and having me. Thank you.
Oh, yeah,
It means a
fun.
lot if you guys would give a fuck about whatever I do to want to talk to me for a little bit. So thank you.
No, I mean, like, just sitting and watching you and Joe, like, talk, you know, friend to friend like you guys do, and just, you know, that... I gotta say,
Probably
it was you...
wasn't any different from this, right?
Well, not much, but I'm gonna say, that's the point, though. Like, I grew a lot of inspiration for being a content creator from your show with Joe, Luke Franklin, and Pixar It Didn't Happen with Fats King and the Yeti. So, I mean, I just want to say to one of the guys that I look up to the most, thank you for doing what you do, man. Appreciate it.
No, you don't have to thank me for shit. I appreciate you watching or listening. That I promise that means way more than whatever fucking commercial Joe and I are making. But yeah, Pete, like you're wearing the fucking hat. Like that's why the fuck is this guy I met once wearing a hat with my shit on it? Like I'm saying, look at the jersey and shit. That's fucking crazy. It's like
You met me
I'm just a
twice.
dude who, no, I mean I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah.
But it's just like, why the fuck are these people like buying my shit and wearing my shit with like my logo on it? I'm just a dude like making shit in his fucking backyard. It's fucking crazy. So however much you say, oh, thank you for doing this, like it's appreciated, but I'm the one who's fucking thankful for you guys giving a fuck for real. Cause it's fucking crazy. Like fucking, why I'm not singing. I mean, I guess I made movies, whatever, but still, I'm just fucking, you know, one dude making whatever fucking. It's just crazy. It's hard to put in words because I'm a dim-witted fucking fat-headed idiot, but I appreciate the shit for sure. And fucking, yeah, I don't know what to say. Like, people hit me up all the time, and I say, thanks, I appreciate it, but what the fuck else can I say to express how I feel?
I just gotta say, one of my favorite moments at Camp Zool 2, I think it was 2, was that the night that they did the movie Sleepaway Camp?
Yeah, I think they've had that on.
Yeah, I stood next to you and Joe at the back wall of the theater while you guys were watching it, and I heard you guys just critiquing, you know, through scenes and fucking talking it over and just bullshitting with each other. And I gotta say, it just fucking felt so cool to be right there watching the two of you talk about a movie together at a fucking drive-in, you know, scenario. So that was really cool too, man. Like, you ain't gonna get memories like that back, you know?
Glad you dug it
cool.
for sure. Maybe make your voices heard for Camp Zool 5, and maybe we can do something with a movie screening or something.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, or have you guys do the podcast again on the fucking, you know, at camp.
Let it be heard. I fucking, you know, if I'm needed there for something, then I'll do my damnedest to get there. I wanted to be there this fucking year for real. But fucking, I just got hit with a bunch of work, and it's just not, it just can't happen because, like I said, we all need money to fucking live, and it is what it is. But I hope everybody has fun and goes to campzool.com and buys their fucking tickets and all that good shit. Don't sneak in, you fuck. Buy the ticket.
Buy
Yeah.
the tickets.
Don't make the cops come and kick you out because they don't want to have to
I
do
mean,
it.
the cops are going to be there. From what is it legal in fucking Ohio now to fuck dogs?
What?
As long as somebody's holding the head.
Okay, so you don't have anything to worry about. The cops will be cool. Just don't act like complete fucking dickheads, and everything will be all right. But don't sneak in and buy a fucking ticket.
You hear that?
Yeah, buy a fucking
No.
ticket.
Not only will Tom be disappointed in you, but I'm sure Joe would be pissed too.
I mean, it's just fucked up. It's all blue collar motherfuckers just trying to make a living and shit. They're putting on a fucking dope ass event for people to enjoy, and it costs money. So don't be a fucking asshole. If you sneak in, it's not going to be hard to find somebody. You can slip fucking $20 to. Just say, hey, I snuck in. Here's $20. It's all I could afford. Thank you. Just an advice if you're gonna fucking do it. Don't do it. Buy a fucking ticket.
That's right. I support this theory. Don't get your ass kicked.
Right in the face with it.
Yeah, because they do have state cops out there, and they will pull you out of there fucking kicking and screaming if you ain't paid for yourself.
I feel like that's something pretty shitty to do anyways, considering that we're all supposed to be a community, right?
Yeah, we are one. We look out for AXC. That's what it's all about with Long Live Evil. You gotta look out for the the ones that are looking over all of us. So yeah, make sure you buy a fucking ticket and come to Camp Zool 4. Support Long Live Evil. Tom, thanks for hanging out with us. We really appreciate you being here.
Let's get DWN and fucking Joe at fucking Camp 5.
Right. And if you want to go out and shout out the websites again, go ahead, Tom. I know you're good at that.
Oh, thank you. If you liked whatever the fuck this was here and want to hear it with me talking to a Mexican, head on over to boygob.com or youtube.com/@boygob. We talk about movies, a little bit of Spider-Man, and hey, maybe a little life lesson or two sprinkled in there. And
a lot of tax talk.
I mean, once that season, what the fuck else are we going to talk about? Hanging from the rope and sending the government money. But after that all depressing bullshit, head on over to dwnproductions.net. High quality masks made with my fucking crippled hands. Dozens of designs up there at dwnproductions.net. If you want something made, let me know. Knowing what you want made always helps. You'd be surprised. People actually do hit me up and say, hey, I want something made. All right, what would you want? Oh, I don't know. Sweet. Sounds weird, but it happens. So if you want something made, at least let me know what. And after that, head on over to Fast Custom Shirts. Literally hundreds and hundreds of t-shirt design. Joe's been doing it almost as long as I have, and he's got a bunch of shit up there too. And custom shirts, unless you're like outsourcing to China, which you do you, but help America, us helping us. Or if you're listening in other countries, whatever, you'd probably get an English person, whatever. You know what the fuck I'm saying. FastCustomShirts.com. Very reasonable price, and Juan's a good dude, so it would be great if you put some money in his pockets at FastCustomShirts.com. But don't forget about DWNProductions.net and BOYGOB.com. Thank you again. I appreciate all of you for sure.
I apologize for the hang-ups with the live thing going on, Tom. I know that you deal with that on your show a little bit, but
we're good. I was fucking laughing at it and thinking I wasn't the one responsible for it.
Hey, and whoever sits through this, I apologize to you for the situation. But hey, if you made it through this, thanks for sitting through it with us, and we're out this piece.
Talk about your damn gloves.
Oh God.
The gloves? Oh, all right, fine. You can get some Bad Touch gloves at Bad Touch Supply, and if you put the promo code Whipstick in there, because Whipstick from the Super Famous Fun Time guys is their ambassador, You'll get 10% off your purchase. There you go, Whip. And we're out.